All right, guys, today we are talking about evaluating expressions and combining like terms. First thing I did is fill in my table of contents on page 9. So take a second, go ahead and fill all of that in. And then we will get started. So I'm going to go through this quickly. This is the last new section that you will see before your test on Friday. So we'll finish this today. Tomorrow you will work on a test review for your Tools for Algebra test, just the basic stuff that we've been going over so far. And then Friday will be your test, and you won't have any homework before the 4-day weekend. So first thing, it says variables are symbols used to represent numbers. You guys have been hearing about this for a while now. Remember, these are your letters, x, y, x squared, a squared, any of those things that are variables that represent numbers. To evaluate an expression, you replace each variable with a given value and then simplify, because there isn't technically an equal sign or one specific variable you're solving for. You are just evaluating an expression. This equal sign down here is just the evaluated answer. You're not actually solving for x, y, and z because they give you those values. So first thing you're going to do is use your substitution property and plug in the different values. So x being 3 plus -2 plus -5. You're going to combine your terms. Let's see, 3 minus 2 is 1, and -5 plus 1 would be -4. Okay. Question 3. You have a set of absolute value bars here. Think of those as your grouping symbols. So I'm going to say -20 plus. Now there's already a negative sign here, so I'm going to say -5 plus -3 in order to keep my sign straight. So this will become positive, so this would be -20 plus 5 minus 3, and then we're going to take the absolute value. So -20 plus 5 would be -15. -15 minus 3 would be -18. But it wants the absolute value. You can see I already made a mistake there, my bad. Remember, absolute value is your distance away from 0, so this would just be 18. Okay, moving on, question 4. This is going to be 6 times 3 plus 9 times -5 minus 2. So 18 minus 45 minus 2. 18 minus 45. Ooh, that's going to be a tricky one. This would be 18 minus 47. So -29. Took me a second there. Okay, and let's see, the last example here where you're substituting would be 3 times -5 times -2 over -2 minus a -5. So remember your properties that say you can change your order when you're only multiplying. So 3 times -5 would be -15. -15 times -2 is a -30 in your numerator. And then, let's see, -2 plus 5, because minus a negative, that's going to give you 3. So this would give you -10. Okay? That's really just more practice with integer operations, things like that. Okay, the next thing on here is like terms, or terms that contain the same variables with the same power. That's the most important thing here. I know it's really easy to say 3x and 2x are like terms, but remember, as long as they have the same variables and the same power, order does not matter. So some like terms like 3x and 2x, or 3x squared y and -yx squared. It doesn't matter. Not like terms 3x and 2y, or 3x squared y and -xy. So remember, with like terms, order of the variables doesn't matter as long as they have the same variable and they have the same power. Okay, so order of the variables does not matter. Same letter, same exponent is what you're looking for. All right, so the next part of this, all you're gonna do is combine like terms. If you are visual, sometimes it helps to circle or underline what you've got going on there. So 7 minus 10 would give you negative 3x. Let's see, I'm gonna do my variables first. Order here is not gonna matter. I'm not gonna be particular on your test either, as long as you have combined your terms correctly. Negative 3 plus 8 would be plus 5y, and then minus 13 here. Ooh, Carter says hello in the background if you just heard that. Let's see, the next one. Okay, so negative 2x and negative 3x would give you negative 5x. 9y minus 9y is going to cancel out, so this would be negative 5x minus 6. Looking at number 8, 4xy and 7xy gives you 11xy. And because you have an xz and a yz, these are just going to stay. You can't combine them with anything. Remember, same variable, same exponent is what you're looking for. Negative 4xz minus 11yz. Okay. The last one with combining like terms, here's one that I wanted you to see. You have a QRS, a QRS, a QRS, a QRS squared. So all of these, even though they have a different order, you can still combine them because they have the same variables, the same exponents. But 4 minus 4, that's going to end up canceling out. So this would be 7SRQ minus 11Q RS squared. If you wanted to put negative 11 QRS squared plus 7 SRQ, that works too. It doesn't actually matter. Okay, and the last part of this, you are just going to put together the two things that we've talked about. It says simplify each expression and then evaluate. So let's see, 7x minus x would be 6x minus 2y. And our z's are going to cancel out. So this would be 6 times 2. Oh, let me put this over here. 6x minus 2y. And then minus 2 times negative 4. So 12 plus 8. It's going to give you 20 is your value. Okay. And the last one here. Okay, we've got a lot of combining to do. So 5x and 2x, so 5, 6, 7x plus xy plus y minus z. Again, order doesn't matter here, so 7x plus xy plus y minus z. And then I'm going to plug in some values. So 7 times 2 plus 2 times negative 4 plus negative 4 minus 5. So we have 14 minus 8 minus 4 minus 5. So this would be 6 minus 4 minus 5. 2 minus 5, and that would give you negative 3. Okay. Hopefully everything that I have covered with you so far really is review. This first test that you have on Friday is going to be pretty much a review test, but it will count as a test grade. Other than that, you should be good. So you'll be able to work on your homework today. Tomorrow will be the review, and Friday will be your test. Remember, if you have any questions, please send me a message on Remind. Also, I want to let you know that you will not be allowed to use a calculator on Friday. So practice doing this homework and going over things and completing your review without a calculator. I'm sorry. One final thing. I'm not sure if Miss Laird or Mr. Thomas did this last year, but I like to allow you to, if you complete your test review and get it signed by whoever is at home, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, whatever parent or guardian is there, I will give you 5 extra points on your test. It is due when you walk in the classroom. I will also, I don't know what I was going to say. I don't remember what I was going to say there. So, just kidding. If I do remember, I will post another video. All right, guys.